Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis and the overview of the market for this week. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So what's really happening? You can easily see that yes, we are on our economic calendar, and we did go through this actually, but I just want to show you what we have today. So we see that we have interest rates from Europe. Yesterday it was from Canada, and Canada already did cut their rate. So obviously here we expect Europe to cut their rate, which means Europe can lose some momentum. And that is good. That will be good. So after that, we're going to have unemployment claims or jobless claims from the US 15 minutes later. Which tomorrow, which is Friday, we have employment change from US and Canada, or for the US you can just call it NFP. You see, so this is going to matter most for US, because we are very closer to cutting the rates, and we have FOMC like next week. So that is going to be interesting. So that's why we have the market going up, down, aggressively, you see. So most likely you can be on the right side of the market, but sometimes the market can reject aggressively, you end up losing. And it's actually what was happening this week. I hope that makes sense. So besides that, I think maybe for economic news, for today, we already know that we have Euro USD. So I think I need to show you the signals. For those who don't know how we send the signals, this is how we send our signal. This is one of the group that we have. There is 218 members. So you can see here. Let me show you. This is how I send the signal in the group. So which means I also share sort of screenshot like this. And we saw Nasdaq even breaking that level. But I'm just showing you how we send the signals in the group. So which means you'll end up understanding what's really happening. You see, you end up understanding what's really happening in the market. So it's not only buy here, sell here. Nope. We update. You can see here US30 sell. S&P 500, Nasdaq, buy. All these signals, they come with these screenshots. You can see here. So for those who wants to be part of the team, if maybe you feel like that is actually what you are looking for, so that you can understand the market, you can understand the trades that you are taking, there is the limited special, a lifetime signal for $60, which ends this weekend or this Sunday. So I think we left with 1, 2, 3 days left for this special, right? So on our chart or on our platform, we have Canada. So I wanted to go through everything, but I started to realize that no, that will take a lot of time, you see. But I will just I will start here going up there, right? So because we do this every day, so actually some of the things, they don't really change much. But at the moment, we can see that we are on USD, JPY. JPY, it was quite stronger, little bit stronger a few days ago, but now it's reversing. But this reversal is not really surprising, because it's exactly on our support area, and we wanted that. You see that? So around this area, we had a buy pending order, and the market reversed, which means we're smashing that. But the overall structure, it is still a nice uptrend. So we need to see the market continuing, and our job is to look for those buys, right? So once you see that rejection, for us, it's a very nice opportunity. We know that after that, we are going to look for that buy, as we are on an uptrend. So we don't really have to actually confuse ourselves with that, right? So let's push to the next one, which is Canada. Canada cared JPY. We also smashed this one. But I think here the thing is, Canada did cut their rates. So we saw a smaller sell. I thought maybe the market was going to go down aggressively. So this will teach you something, that, you know what, actually, not rates, man. News events that we have on the economic calendars, they don't really have enough momentum to just to change the overall structure. You see that CAD did cut the rates yesterday, but we still see it going up. And once they cut the rates, we expect it to actually lose the momentum, right? Because now the rates are lower. It means maybe inflation is going lower, you see, or it's going down. But what we see here is I think from January, the market has been going up, regardless of negative or positive events that we get. And that should tell you that, you know what, when you have a trend, most likely the market will follow that trend. So one news event doesn't really have that enough momentum just to change the overall trend. Yes, it might move the candlesticks aggressively, but still inside the trend. So which means if you follow the trends, most likely you will be on the right side of the market. I'm not saying that you're not going to lose, but I'm saying that mostly you will be on the right side of the market. So yes, you should understand the news, but you should know that mostly the economic news, economic events, they mostly respect our technical analysis. Because if we can check here, from January until now, let's say it's 6 months, right? 6 to 5 months, because it started from January straight. So we can say, if you can check here, how many news event or high impact news did we get from your calendar? Maybe more than 30, and aggressive ones. But the question is, why they did not really change the market? Because some they were negative, some they were positive, some they were negative, some they were in favor of this JPY. But once the market reaches the support area, respected that. So that gives us a clue that, you know what, the market, even though we have the news here and there, but if we are on a trend, we need to respect that trend. That's why I don't really just like to just sell here, buy. No, if maybe we are on this buy, if this is an uptrend, I will look for buy opportunities only, because we're going on the right side of the market. This is like a traffic. We don't really have to go against the traffic. The market is going up, so we need to go up also. So which means 80 or 90% of the time you will be on the right side of the market. I hope you're learning something from that, right? So that's why even here we did not really panic or think twice. We just knew that once the market reaches the support area, we will think about buy. Yes, we did buy, but you know, currency pairs sometimes they take time to reach wherever they're going. But it's better than nothing, because my people are eating, and that's great. That's what we want, right? So let's push to the next one. Euro JPY. Euro JPY is still giving us quite similar vibes, but here we were not just going to jump on a buy, because the market was not really closer to the support area. Yes, we have a nice uptrend structure, quite similar, but we can say here it was a support area. The market did not really give us a nice structure. So which means what we can do is to wait, because we can't just jump on the market and say, oh, maybe just because we saw the other one reversing, it means this one is going to reverse. So we need to have proper structures. I thought maybe the market was going to reach this support. Nope, the market did not really do that. But at the more, and again, it doesn't really match with this area. So I wasn't going to just buy unnecessarily. So at the top, at least we have a resistance. So which means now maybe we might start to have something like this. You see that? We might start to have something like that. Or maybe the market will even continue. But at the moment, I don't really see a nice opportunity for us to look for that buy. I hope that makes sense. So let's push to the next one, which is GBP JPY. This one we did on our analysis. I think it was a live session or something. But the overall structure, it shows us that GBP, actually most of the pairs which goes with the JPY, they are flying, which means actually JPY, it's quite weak, very, very, very weak. So that's why it's easy just to buy. So mostly we can say they are correlating. So we can easily see that, yeah, the market has been going up very nice. Once we reach this area, that was a proper uptrend structure. So, sorry, not proper uptrend, man. This was a proper resistance. This was a proper resistance, and the market did respect that. Obviously, that's why we can look for a buy there. But remember, guys, we can't have all the signals all day. If maybe we had JPY pairs, 2 of them, and we did buy, we can't take GBP or Euro JPY or Euro, because they all do the same thing. Sometimes giving people the same working the same signals, they end up moving in the same direction. So which means if they lose, if you lose in there, most likely you're gonna lose on everything, and that is not really a good way of approaching the market. Another thing, for those who actually want a recommendation of a broker, guys, I go with EXNESS, right? So there is a link in my description for that. It's a very good broker. You can start trading from 50 rands or whatever the amount that you want to trade, because even the leverage is big. So which means you can trade with less amount. Actually, you can trade gold, whatever that you want to trade. Plus the lot sizes, or let's say the lot sizes, they are actually starting from micro. So which means if you start from 0.01, that will be like seriously mini lots. So you're not gonna go aggressive on your account, and you can start to scale up from there. So EXNESS is my preference or my recommended broker. I don't really work with that, but if you use that, I think I also gain something from the commission and stuff like that. So that's why it's good to use that link in my description, because I'm also giving you some free analysis, right? So on Bitcoin, what's really happening on Bitcoin? We can maybe go on a daily time frame. I think that is quite clearer. On a daily time frame, we see that this thing's been flying, guys. This thing has been flying, but the market has been just playing around the same level, around this area. Do you see that? So the market has been just playing around, but now it seems like we're reaching that resistance. Maybe the market will break out. We don't know. Maybe next week during FOMC, if they cut the rates, maybe we might see it flying or something else. But what we know is we are on a very nice uptrend. Do you see that? We want to see it going to move like we expect it to continue with that trend actually. So GBP, let's go back on our 4 hours time frame, because this one moves very nice, moves very smooth. GBP, we come in from a very nice downtrend structure. You can see this was a very big one. No, I'm trying to draw something like this. You see that? So you can see that the market was going down very nice. Now we are going up. So what you can do is to be patient, wait for the market to reach your support area before you even thinking about buying, guys. Before you even think about buying. You saw the market was here, so there's no opportunity around there. Opportunities, they play around this area, and most likely once the market reaches this area, it will run. You look at these candlesticks here, these candlesticks there, or around this area. Once they touch this support area, they mostly move very quick or very fast. So when you have an opportunity here, when you have some interest there, just know that if maybe the market will be going in our favor, most likely you're not going to take time. You're not going to hold those losses very long. The market will be just reversing very quick. So that's why we expect the market around this level. So once it bounces back here, your order will be ready there. So at the moment, yes, the market is playing games with us there. It seems like there's something there, but I'm not really going to entertain that. I will be waiting for some proper moves there. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So, yeah. Another thing, guys, another thing that I always preach is to have a proper trading plan. To have a proper trading plan, it means you know how much you're going to risk, you know the lot size that you're going to use, you know what you're trading. You don't just trade everything. If maybe I send Euro JPY, and if maybe you stick to USD JPY, you just wait and relax, because you know what you're doing. The problem is, I think the problem is not really about the strategies. The problem is you are all over the place. You don't really know what you don't really have some like fixed goals. Yes, the goals, they're not supposed to be fixed. They need to be flexible, but you're supposed to have a fixed plan. Your plan should be like seriously clear. So for now, I can ask few of you maybe for here. You can answer if you want. How many pairs do you focus? Like how many pairs do you trade or symbols or whatever? So I will start with myself. I trade Nasdaq, NAS 100, sometimes gold. You see, I'm done there. So this, when I say Nasdaq, mostly I'm covering US30, but I'm not really on US30. I'm not really on S&P 500, so which means I will be focusing on Nasdaq because they also move quite similar ways. So I'm mostly on Nasdaq. So on my Nasdaq, I'm always like on, I can say I give my Nasdaq 90% of the time. So the day I feel like maybe I don't really see anything on Nasdaq, maybe I can just give 10% on gold, which means the lot size, they're also not going to be the same. If maybe I'm using 0.20 on Nasdaq, on gold, because this is not my daily bread, right? I will just maybe use 0.01. I'm not forced to trade gold. So which means my attention is here. I can easily follow the earnings. I can easily follow the events. I can easily follow everything that has to do with Nasdaq. Because there's a lot. There's a lot in the market. You can't keep up with every economic news in the market. You can't. But just imagine when you trade 8 pairs, so-called major pairs. I'll trade all major pairs, man. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you keep up with the economic news? Some, they don't really display them there, you see, on the economic news. So we have to be extra careful. Focus on very few things. Have a solid plan, guys. Have a solid plan. It's not really easy. And once you have that plan, because sometimes we all have these plans, but we are not disciplined to follow those plans. That's the problem also. You have a problem. You have a plan, but you have a problem of following those plans. Just saying. So try to have that. You can search all over the place about that. I think you're gonna get anything that you want, mostly. But if you want to learn from me, my mentorship is actually $350. 3 months practicals, theory plus 3 months of practicals, which means we're going to go on trading together. So now we are on DXY. What's really happening on DXY? We can easily see that the market is still playing around the same level. Yes, we are coming from a very nice uptrend. Now we are looking for a very nice downtrend structure. So, but while we can say it's a downtrend, the market is still giving us some ranging moves. You see that? The market is still going up and down, which means the market is still doing what? The market is still thinking. The market is still thinking. So the market is still deciding. We have the news here and there, but it seems like this ranging structure is not really thinking about that. So it means once we get some proper, maybe on Friday, maybe things will be going down or maybe up. It's up to the market, right? But if it goes up, it means dollar, it will be gaining the momentum. If it goes down, dollar, it will be losing some momentum. And we will see that on other pairs that we are actually focusing on. So let's push to the next one. I hope maybe it makes sense. Yeah, so now we are on Euro USD. What's really happening? We can easily see that the market is going down. Sorry, not down. It was on a downtrend. Now we expect the market to do what? To go this way, which is uptrend. But at the moment, the market just broke out, and now the market is still consolidating, which means we need to be extra careful about this area because there is a chance that the market can continue going even lower. There is that chance. But with this type of a structure, remember, it's Euro. We have rates, interest rates around 2:15 my time. You can check on your calendar what time they're going to release that rates, interest rates. So, and if they cut the rates, obviously it will lose some momentum here and there, which means we might see it going down. Maybe from this area, it will reverse again, maybe by Friday, maybe. But if maybe the market will still be there, I'm expecting to see a nice reversal up to this point. Then after that, maybe the market will then continue going even higher. I hope something like that will happen. But the overall structure here is we are no longer on this downtrend structure. We expect the market to do what? To keep going higher. So which means we want to see the market reaching the support before we buy, or maybe breaking that support before we look for a buy. At the moment, we can't just play around this level. The market is just consolidating. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So what's really happening on gold? The Gauta, precious metal. We can easily see that we are coming from a proper uptrend now. The market is doing its thing. I thought maybe the market was going to reverse there, but nope. The market, the dollar lost some momentum yesterday. So, but we have so much stuff going on. We can't just entertain everything that is happening here. So, which means we need to be extra careful. So, what we have at the moment, we just have this consolidation structure. But now the market is breaking our resistance. So, will gold start to go higher? Maybe. It seems like the market is breaking here. And if it retests, obviously, we will expect the market to go up. But remember, we were still under this downtrend structure, so which means we're expecting to see the market to go down, but it was actually reasonable for the market to break out. Obviously, the market can respect this area, but it can't respect it for the whole month like that. That was going to be obvious for everyone to take those opportunities. So one way or another, the market maybe was going to break this support, or maybe this resistance, and which is happening at the moment. Maybe the market will just disrupt everyone there before going down or going up. But since we have jobless claims later on, maybe that will change the way we see the market. But be extra careful. This news, they are just going to make us understand what's really happening at the end of the day, especially next week. That is going to be way too much, very good for us then, because we're going to have clear view of the market, where the market will end up going at the end of the day. We're still warming up at the moment, and once the market is warming up, mostly the market will be consolidating. So guys, if you want to be part of the team, this special ends this week. You can pause the video there, let me know. There are my contacts there, guys. There is people who sometimes say, Kenzo, what's your contacts 1, 2, 3? But it's surprising because you saw the special there on the screen and there is contacts there, but I don't know, how did you not see those contacts there? But also on the description, there are my contacts, guys, so you can talk to me there. And there's also a link for my WhatsApp. Below this video, I think it's visible. You can see that there is a WhatsApp me here. If you click that link, it's going to take you straight to my WhatsApp, right? So on US30, we can see that we are coming from that uptrend. Then we had a breakout. From this area, it's a resistance. That is a nice resistance. We did take that sell there. I told my people, you know what, guys, get out. We started to see Nasdaq going up. But this, I think, it might end up continuing. We see on the bottom side, the market is giving us this, I think, is those vibes. You see those ranging vibes. I think that might also happen from this area. We had a smaller sell. We made some smaller profit. I told them to get out, but I think we might end up going to see the market go down again. That's what I see. But at the moment, we just need to wait and see. Maybe something will happen, but I think the market will be doing something like that. Unless if it breaks this resistance, it means that the market is starting to gain that momentum again, which is going to be good because we had some crazy sell. But what I've realized is when the market starts to recover, you see how nice it went down. It's going to be very difficult for us just to jump in a buy because we have this buy, sell, buy. And at the end of the day, or a few weeks later, the market will be here. But the moves were aggressive. The moves were just, then you can't just take the full advantage of that buy. It's not really the same as this. You see, you buy, then the market reverse very quick. You sell, then the market reverse. But at the end of the day, we see that, no, man, this thing slowly is going up. This thing slowly is going up. I hope maybe you understand what I'm trying to say. It's like the market is consolidating, but at the same time, it's going higher. But actually, as we have the resistance there, we will see what the market is going to do there. I think maybe this notification, it's supposed to be down here. So I need to know if maybe the market is going to break that area. So on Nasdaq 100, we also had some very nice moves yesterday. We did smash this one. We see that the market was going up very nice. The market did reverse aggressively, but those moves, when I was talking about these bullish moves, they don't really come nice. You can see the market sold aggressively, but once the market pushes up, we had some aggressive reversals, and this will actually scare you to just jump on the market and hold, because it makes you to understand that, you know what, anything is possible, that something like this can happen. And then you stay out, and then the market do something like that, unfortunately. But we did actually scalp this one up to that. I hope maybe everyone did make something. I had my brother said, you know what, we did smash, he did smash actually a Nasdaq, but it was very nice. We did have a nice signal from this area. I hope you saw that in the group. I think we did have that in the group. I don't know. Let me show you. That it's a free group. This is another group. So let's see. Nasdaq. Let's see Nasdaq. Oh, I did not really send. I just sent this buy stop at 18,761. Let's see, because I already sent something like, where is that Nasdaq? Oh, we have a lot of them here. Let me see. Maybe we can get Nasdaq. Okay, I think I did not really send this picture, but I sent only the signal. But at the end of the day, it's this thing. I sent this actually. You can see that we did smash it around this area. The other one on top, no, we did not. We just waited because we already smashed it. So yeah, this one here, it was just also scalping, but I did not really send that. But this was a very proper move. So this shows us that the dollar is losing some momentum. Plus, also these companies in Nasdaq that are quite stronger. So the question will be, can we jump on this or not? Or can we wait for a retest before we go higher? So I think that is going to be controlled mostly by the economic news that we get during the day. Around this level, we can see that we have few candlesticks respecting that level if you go on a smaller time frame. So that is going to be our potential resistance. If the market breaks that out of that, yes, we're going to look for another buy, because this area here, it's actually makes it, this structure, to be like a support area. So which means we have a new structure. So now if maybe the market retest here, then it's going to be a very nice buy. Plus, remember, we are still on a new highs, so which means the market might start to continue going even higher. If I try to go back a little bit back, we see that we are now on the new levels, because we just broke the highest level. So this might be some new structures going further. Maybe we might be reaching 20K in a month or 2 weeks or something. It depends. So I'm still bullish. I'm still very, very bullish. But this actually, yeah, we did pay the price there. So on S&P 500, we also had quite similar thing. You can see the market was also on a very nice uptrend structure. And yeah, we did smash it yesterday. But on S&P 500, the market is very, very closer to that resistance, which is very good, because if maybe this is going to be a retest, it's going to be very nice. But that US30 is not really good there. I feel like it's going to reverse. And if it reverses, we might also see Nasdaq and S&P reversing. So US oil, quite straightforward structure. We are still on that nice downtrend. I'm expecting it to reach this level before going down. Yes, the market did go down aggressively, but I'm still expecting to see another continuation of that sell. But at the moment, I think it's a good time for the market to do what? To reverse at the moment. So we are on a very nice downtrend structure. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. For those who wants to be part of our team and start to eat with us, that it's our actually limited special, which ends this weekend. You pay once, it's $60. You pay once, then you just enjoy unlimited signals. Thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.